there's a lovely idea which is founded in Scripture and is often very helpful to meditate and think about, of creation, the things that God has made, the world that God has made, the universe that God has made, singing songs of praise to God, giving thanks for being there, for being fashioned in love, and for being made for praise. Anything that sings forth praise has got to be worthy of praise itself, as well as its creator. And if we think about creation itself, there is a rhythm reflected in accounts as far back as Genesis, not only of the order in which creation was formed in the creation story, but also of the seed time and harvest, the winter time and the summertime, the cycles and the rhythm both of creation and of things that God has made. This idea of praise from creation, because creation is a distinct thing, a distinct universe made by God, is found particularly in Psalm 65. We'll hear a little excerpt from it now. This is taken from the more modern New Living Translation. You take care of the earth and water it, making it rich and fertile. The river of God has plenty of water. It provides a bountiful harvest of grain, for you have ordered it so. You drench the ploughed ground with rain, melting the clods and levelling the ridges. You soften the earth with showers and bless its abundant crops. You crown the year with a bountiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. The grasslands of the wilderness become a lush pasture, and the hillsides blossom with joy. The meadows are clothed with flocks of sheep, and the valleys are carpeted with grain. They all shout and sing for joy. Well, that, I'm sure, evokes in all of us a sense of our lament for what humanity often does with and to God's creation, but also an encouragement that all things come together in praise. Even the trees of the field, the psalmist says, shall clap their hands. God looked in creation at what he had made, and he saw that it was good. In a moment, we're going to be hearing a lovely and itself quite a rhythmic poem reflecting that seasonal rhythm from the Orkney poet George Mackay Brown. It's called Anne Bevan, Sculptor, Hills, Woolcraft, Stone. That's a title full of creation motifs. Anne Bevan, although she no longer works in Orkney, is from Orkney and started her calling as a sculptor in the Orkney Islands. The poem is spread with images of that rhythm of the rural year. There is the goodness in the shearing of the sheep. There are the craftswomen who spin and tend the wool so that it can be used. And when it is woven and the shuttle flies across the wheel and the weaver's pattern becomes more clear, there are the blankets, the garments that come from the wool, and the gentle weekly, daily ritual of airing, cleaning, and folding them. And with the clay, with the stone hewn from the quarries of primordial rock, there is an increasing shape in the skillful hands of the sculptor that reflect that part of the rhythm as well. And when we hear this poem, just listen to the end of it. So by George Mackay Brown and Bevan's Sculptor. Hills, Woolcraft, Stone. Good, said God, as he made the wind, the sea, the fire, the folded hills. Good, said the shepherd, as he fleeced his flock. Good, said the wife at the hearthstone, spinning wool on her wheel. Good, said the weaver, as the shuttle clacked. Good, said the housewife as she folded blankets in a basket, fresh from sun and wind. Good, said the quarryman, as he hewed great stone from the mountain. Good, said the sculptor, as she made her sculpture. To make things is to do well, and to do all things in harmony, all trades and images cohering, is to catch time and form in their flight until all cry, Gloria.